Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tips. Well, today, today is a great Tuesday. Uh, we had Monday to shake off the cobwebs. We had the weekend, which we know is huge in the Antelope Valley, to enjoy ourselves and have increased customer traffic. So now we're into Tuesday. Shout out to all those who were in this morning's Hill Report distribution. Uh, we definitely put each other in position to be seen by more customers and to be supported by the community of customers that are here in the Antelope Valley. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about today was just an encouraging message that your ambition is a gift. Yes, your ambition is a gift. Not a lot of people share your ambition. Not a lot of people are able to set a goal and go after it outside of the norm. Not a lot of people are willing to stand on their own to accomplish their goals. Definitely, a lot of people are not willing to invest in themselves. I heard Myron Golden say yesterday, love the people and use the money. Don't use the people and love the money. I thought that was a very profound statement. Love the people and use the money. Use the people. He said a step further is use the money to love the people. That is what the Hill Report is all about. We uh, we recognize the slow nature of business in this area, and we recognize the high rate of unemployment in this valley. And what it did was, if nobody did anything about it, then this whole area would start to decline, and you would have to drive hours away or an hour away just to get supplies and services. And that's not right. This is too thriving of an area. I think even though Palmdale lost about close to 2% of its population last year, this is still an area of, when you combine it with Lancaster, of 400,000 people, 1 hour away from Los Angeles. This is an awesome opportunity for businesses and business owners who are very ambitious to really, really uh, create a lot of great products and services to serve this community. This community should not have to travel 30, 40 an hour to get simple services that can be accessed here, right here in the valley. A lot of people, if you're able to find a job and actually work here in the Antelope Valley, you are 10 steps ahead of the game if you don't have to travel down to Los Angeles to work. Um, but if you can find your services here, um, I don't think a lot of the restaurants really are as subject to those things, but everybody is subject to the phenomenon of the looming market in Los Angeles to the south, the looming job market of Los Angeles to the south. And if we can access those same services, access those same jobs, guys, we're our own enemies, honestly. You have to let the customers of the Antelope Valley, Palmdale, Lancaster know that you are here, that you are open, that you are serving customers, that you are a viable business that is able to meet the needs of the customer. If you don't let them know, if you think that just because you're on the side of a street, or, you know, I I really question a lot of business owners who are on the back street in the Antelope Valley, and you're not pushing hard in advertising. You're basically just shooting yourself in the foot, um, and you're doing a disservice to your company. You're doing a disservice to your employees. You're doing a disservice to yourself and your family. Now, you could be on the correct track, and you can be pushing hard, and you will come up against a lot of opposition from friends, family, or whatnot. But those are things that you'll have to ignore in order to succeed. You know, the true prosperity goes to the risk taker. Um, no one is going to make you rich at their company. They're not going to do that. They're going to make themselves rich, and they're going to pay you a little bit by the hour to keep their company going and their riches flowing. But if you want to be the person who sets your agenda, who doesn't have a ceiling on your income, if you want to be the person who sets the tone of how you want to treat employees because you knew how you wanted to be treated as an employee, well, you have to push hard. This is your once in a lifetime chance to grow a business. You don't, this opportunity doesn't come around time after time again. This is your one chance. Go hard. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your life. You owe it to your time on this earth. Time is much more valuable than money. You never get this time back. You honestly can ruin a few lives other than your own by not pushing hard when you decide to start a business. Uh, your ambition is your blessing. Your ambition is your blessing. Keep that ambition, keep that fire. When an idea is hot, execute that idea. When you want to get some inventory out the door, give the customer a deal and let those folks know that that deal is available. Otherwise, you're letting that opportunity pass you by. Um, you have to have perseverance. You can't if if employees knew the inattentiveness that you paid to advertising, they would be scared out of their mind to work for you. And I'm not talking to all business owners, but I'm talking to some. You have to really, you have a responsibility to your customers to grow your company, because I'm sure that you're not going to tell them that the company's dying. I'm sure you're not going to tell them that you're late on all your bills. I'm sure you're not going to tell them that. They're just getting up, trusting that they got a job and that they're going to have a job tomorrow. That's your job as a business owner to keep it growing, keep it going, and keep it flowing. Um, and not pull the rug out from underneath your employees one day by letting them know with a pink slip that they no longer have a job. That's your fault. You're playing with people's lives. You have a lot of folks' lives in your hands. It's your responsibility to grow that business and make sure that those people's lives are enriched. God has entrusted you with these employees, and it's your job to make sure that they have the comfort and security that they would have at any other company. We wonder why the corporations are thriving and sucking out the little guys. Well, honestly, the corporations are providing security for these folks, honestly. But if you, as a small business, would like to have workers work just as hard for you as the corporations, then you have to provide that same security. You have to provide that same growth. If you look on any TV, radio station, you're going to see the corporations advertising. They're frankly, they're the biggest thing on the block, but they still let folks know and they still strive to grow. So, small business, it's your job to grow. Your ambition is your blessing. Your ambition is your blessing. Never stop advertising. Never stop uh, giving value to your customers. Never stop those sales. Never stop making the store better. Don't stop these things, because that's going to keep the company growing on another level. Next thing you know, you're opening a second location. Next thing you know, you're spreading out. You have more employees, and that is responsible, and that is a blessing to others. All right, guys. Well, this is WD3, and this is your Hill Report daily marketing tips. And guys, let's go get some sales.